so first of all, you all, we did this event for Martin Luther King holiday in Raleigh, North Carolina, you all. It was a phenomenal event. We was there with Clarence Henderson. We did a not a roundtable discussion, but what do you call it? It's where you sit on a platform like a little forum where we were all on the platform and we had to ask questions, and we had a beautiful conversation. It was wonderful. About maybe 85% of the audience were Black people. I was so happy to see that, and had a lot of fun doing that. And here's what I want to say to my Black brothers and sisters: make sure you're registered to vote. And that night, they did have somebody on the scene to register people.
Yes.
And thank you all so much. A lot of times, people don't know what's going on.
That's right.
It is important. I don't care what color you are, for you to get to a rally, get to an event, because the mainstream media is not going to tell you what's going on.
They're not going to tell you.
I heard one guy that left that registered to vote. He said he done already got his answers and he understand he cannot vote for the Democrats.
That's right.
And he made sure that he got registered the correct way to vote.
And somebody said that they came there expecting to hear lies and actually got the truth.
Yeah, we kept it very real at that particular event.
That's right.
Get to a rally, if you can get to one of Diamond and Silk Chit Chats.
Yes.
Listen, get involved, you all.
That's
the
right.
one thing I love about our president, he's working for all Americans.
All Americans.
Nobody is excluded. He's including all Americans.
Yep.
Even the ones that's trying to bring him down.
Yes.
He's including them
they're
too.
reaping the benefit too from this booming economy. They're reaping too.
So thank you, Black Voices. That was wonderful.
Yes.
And then we went on to do our Say Yes to Life event right there in DC. It was a phenomenal event. Thank you, everyone that showed up and showed out for that particular event. I'm telling you all, it was so amazing. Rose Tennant was there. Abby Johnson, you all, she is an amazing, when I say an amazing speaker, you know, sometimes people speak and you may get bored. Not with Abby Johnson. We was not bored at all. Oh God, Avita King for serenading Diamond and Silk and our parents with a song. You Are So Beautiful brought me to tears. They didn't put the picture out where we had the ugly cry. There go Mommy and Daddy. Mommy was presented with the Say Yes to Life award. And so there they go at the event. There go Diamond and Silk. I mean, it was just a phenomenal event. And listen, so we're getting prepared for next year's event, and we're going to keep this thing going. I think it's important that people say yes to life.
Yes.
Life is important. You have to love it forever. And if you can live it forever, live it
That's
forever.
right.
Speaking of live it
while you're living it
forever, on our way back from that event, we was getting off the plane in Raleigh, North Carolina, you all. I got off the plane first because I had to go to the bathroom real bad. So I got off the plane, and then after I used the bathroom, I was standing there waiting for Mommy because I know she was going to have to go to the bathroom to get assisted to do her business, okay? So I grabbed Mommy. Once they got off the plane, I pushed her in the bathroom, and then my niece took over from there. So I went out, and I stood with Daddy, you know, right there on the wall waiting on everybody. And I looked across, and I noticed that Kobe Bryant was on television, but he was on CNN. I'm like, why are they talking about Kobe Bryant on a Sunday? This is the era of football, Super Bowl, not basketball.
Right.
I said, I hope ain't nothing happened. Let me see what's going on. So I go on my phone on Twitter, you all, and it says that he died in a plane crash. And I immediately broke down. I broke down into tears. It was hard for my father to console me because I was so shocked.
Yeah.
I could not believe it. I couldn't contain myself. It was as if this man was our brother or something.
Yeah.
And it was just that heartfelt.
Yeah. Because when you came to tell me, you were so distraught. I thought you were saying our cousin Bryant was killed in a plane crash. And I was like, who? What?
Yeah, because I had to go and I had to run back in the bathroom.
Right.
Because you all was still in there to get myself together.
Yeah.
Because I had just I could not believe. I couldn't grasp.
Yeah.
I couldn't grasp that. Like that, I just wasn't expecting it.
It was really somber. And we was expected to come home that day to go ahead and do our chit chat.
That's right. To let you all know where we had been. I was so distraught, you all. I couldn't do it. I mean, I would have been crying.
Yeah,
I would have cried the whole show.
The whole show would have been tears because see, you got to remember we grew up watching basketball.
That's right.
Kobe Bryant was one of my all-time favorite players.
Him and Shaquille O'Neal on the Lakers.
Oh my goodness.
See, before politics, you all back in the 90s or whatever. This is like we were into that.
And this is when basketball was basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Before all of this politics stuff and everybody got politically correct. Basketball was fun to watch. It was nice seeing the different moves that Kobe made. I mean, it was technical moves. And I didn't watch him just to see him put the ball in the hole. I watched him before because of the way he moved.
The way he
moved.
It
was like, I couldn't believe, I felt like I had lost a brother.
I think the whole world, and I didn't want to hear anybody, because every time something happened to somebody, they always go back and bring up a negative. Yeah. I didn't want to hear any negative. Yeah. All I know, it touched me to the core. Yeah. Because first of all, this man has a family.
Yeah.
He's bringing his daughter up in the ranks of being a basketball star. She was into sports, and at that time, we didn't know she had passed too. Right. Until we had gotten in a car. And I remember looking over at the driver, telling the driver, listen, I want to arrive alive, drive safely. As I was just looking at everything. And they even had Rick Fox trending. And I was about to go into the ugly cry because they was trying to say that he was on the plane, and come to find out there was no truth. Somebody was spreading fake news.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you all, it was just a
then
very
it went from
somber.
5 people to 9 people. Then they tried to say his whole family was on the plane,
and that wasn't true.
It was one daughter.
It was one daughter, and she was into sports, and they were Gigi, and they were headed to a game. You all, when that happened, and
tournament.
It was just,
yeah,
it was horrible, horrible.
It was really horrible. It was,
and I just,
for me, I think it was probably human error with the way that everything went down, with the fog and everything.
And that's why you all. One thing, and I'm gonna move it. I do not, people, listen, when you get famous, people offer you a lot of things, and we're always offered to fly private, right? I don't like flying private because it don't look like it's enough plane to the body. It's just I didn't
just my body against.
Yeah, I flew private one time. Yeah, and I was not really all that impressed with it. It was really nice getting in or whatever, but I was not. I like to fly commercial.
Yes.
Because it's like they make sure the planes are inspected.
Yeah.
Certain things, protocols, you have to make sure you're following.
Yeah, but just to say this here with what happened with Kobe and the helicopter, from my understanding, it was very, very foggy. Even a lot of the police helicopters was even grounded
because it was
because
foggy.
Of the fog, and with the altitude that the helicopter was flying, the transmission they could not he could not hear what was going on down, with the transmission, and with them telling him that he was too low.
Oh,
yes.
God.
And then, okay, he's thinking, okay, I'm going to do this here because I'm a professional. He knew the route or what have you. And that fog can get so thick.
Oh, yeah. You can't see a thing.
You can't see a thing. And 180 miles per hour, bam, right into the side of the mountain.
Well,
so it was discussed. But can I just say something?
Yes,
even down to his wife, Vanessa, my heart goes out to her. To imagine losing your husband and losing your daughter all at the same time,
right,
in one crash. And it broke my heart.
Right.
My heart aches.
Right.
For his wife.
And she has to go on. Yes. But let me tell you something. A legend never dies.
Right.
His legacy will live on, and you're going to have those out there trying to tarnish it. Now it's not the time. Don't do that.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
His legacy will live on, and the one thing that I love is that he was a father that took care of his kids, took care of his children,
took care of his
daughters.
Yes.
And what you don't understand is girls need their daddies.
Yeah.
Girls need their daddies, you all. Because if you don't have your daddy, you're going to always be looking for a sugar daddy. You're going to always be looking for somebody to play daddy.
And sugar ain't for free.
Sugar ain't for free. I'm just telling you. So when you saw he was a family man, how he was raising his children, how he was around them, how he wanted Gigi to come up in the ranks, how, I just...
And then
Gone too
also,
soon.
you know, our hearts and prayers and condolences also go out to the other family and other individuals that was also
On the
on
plane.
the plane.
Absolutely.
I believe it was a mother, father, and a daughter.
Right.
So that's a family, y'all. That's a
That's gone.
family unit that's gone.
Everybody
The
that perished,
pilot,
we're sorry. We're just,
everybody.
they have our condolences. It was, listen, y'all.
It was
It was
horrific.
hard for me to get myself together. I had to
Yeah.
pull it together.
We couldn't even
Pull it
come on, y'all.
together.
We couldn't
Yeah.
even come on.
I couldn't.
We couldn't come
I
on.
would have been crying the whole show. So,
Yeah.
okay, let's move it on.
Now, okay, look. Somebody said, "Oh, please, my mom died last week. She wasn't on the news. Age was a great person." Okay, condolences go out to everybody that passed away.
To anybody that
But
passed.
look, you don't have to don't sidetrack yourself like this, you all. You know why Diamond and Silk is here talking about Kobe Bryant that has passed away, okay? You know why we're here talking about that. So don't
It
act,
was,
don't
well, wait a
act
minute. It
that
was
way.
in the news, and people.
Yes.
Okay, so you got people. Well, my dad passed away. My dad. Well, listen, people die every
Every
single
day.
day. It was. I don't know the person that died that said her mother died, but
Right.
we're familiar with Kobe Bryant because it was such a shock because he plays sports.
That's right. And it
Period.
might not have affected you like it affected us, but it affected us. This is our damn show, and we chose to talk about it at this point in time.
Right.
Okay?
Right.